Hello, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name's Teo. For those of you who do know who I am, I'm Teo. Sort of how names work. It doesn't actually matter if you know who I am or not. My name doesn't change. Anyhow, today we're going to be playing a visual novel called Grisaia Phantom Trigger. It takes place some number of years after the original Grisaia trilogy. If you have not read or watched or played the original Grisaia trilogy, don't worry. From what I understand, you don't need to be familiar with the original trilogy to know what's going on here. There might be minor spoilers, I don't know. But from what I understand, this work is designed to stand on its own. So, without any further ado, I don't know how words work. You're not here to listen to me talk or anything. God, imagine how horrible that would be. Let's get into it. Nighttime. A jaunty Tokyo folk tune rings out from the speakers overhead. Navigating the food stalls in the great hustle and bustle of the festival is a young woman. She swims easily through the crowd. Gulping nervously, she covers the mic of her headset to block out any ambient noise and speaks. It's her usual listless tone. The immediate response is a piercing shriek, enough to make anyone throw off their headset. As the two of them continued shifting the blame back and forth, quite pointlessly, another voice cuts in. Okay, so, comedic timing necessitates that, the person that they're chasing is, the protagonist, right? That's sort of the assumption I'm supposed to make here. Also, I can't believe they kept the stupid uniform design. That was one of my big hang-ups about the original Grisaia trilogy, and it was a really stupid hang-up. I shouldn't care about it as much as I do. But what is with that uniform design? It's the left half of the shirt or whatever is black, and the right half is blue. That's a little too avant-garde for me. Oh, I had assumed that it was going to be a training thing or whatever, because that's sort of how the narrative structure often works in events like these. But if there's a legitimate threat they're going to kill somebody, I assume it's not training. The next moment, the sound of a muffled rifle shot bursts through everyone's radios. This is why we can't have nice things. Surveying the sight in front of her, Ninja lets out a wary sigh. The target they had been pursuing now has a tennis ball-sized hole in the back of his head, which is splattered like a burst tomato, so probably not the protagonist. I'm hearing excuses here, friend.
下手くそ。なんですって。 レナさん聞こえますか？そっちで一人生け捕りにできないでしょうか？
A room in a dimly lit condo. The glow of festival lights spills through the window, illuminating a girl in a school uniform. She's straddling an older man, bashing his face in with one fist, his collar clutched in the other. Expressionless, she throws punch after punch. Her blood-splattered face an eerie shade in the partial light.
レナさん聞こえてますか？聞こえていたら返事をしてください。
何？よく聞こえなかった。もう一度お願い。
すみません。こちらで行う予定だった逃走者の確保に失敗しました。誰でもいいですから一人そちらで生け捕りにできませんか？
ごめん。今最後の一人を殺しちゃったよ。
あらら、困りましたね。
まあ、レナに一人だけ生かせとか繊細な命令無理よね。動いてるものに無条件で噛みつく狂犬みたいなもんだし。
狂犬はひどい言われようだな。
どうするの？何人殺したの？一人ぐらい残ってないの
Brenna scans her surroundings, the air thick with gun smoke. There's one on the sofa, one strewn across the table, one lying on the carpet, one draped in neon light beneath the window. Nothing but corpses all around.
死んだふりしてるのがいるかもしれないけど、ちょっと難しいかな。
Just as she reports in, something makes a sound behind her. Hey, we found a live one! We did it! The instant she senses the enemy creeping up on her from behind, she automatically draws her gun from the holster on her hip. It takes approximately 0.4 seconds. She whips out the gun and clicks off the safety faster than she can process her actions. The moment she locks onto her target, reflexively placing her finger on the trigger, she remembers her orders. But it's already too late. He was dead the moment she lay her finger on the pistol's feather-light trigger. Oops.
今の音何を撃ったの？
ごめん。一人生きてたっぽいんだけど、反射的に撃っちゃった。
I'm sensing some, like, gross incompetence going on here. A deep sigh emanates from the radio.
誰が狂犬じゃないって？
ごめん、つい。
バカ！
飛び散った脳みそ集めて頭蓋に詰め直せばまだ間に合うかも。
Don't think that's how it works. Like, I'm not a brain surgeon or anything, so, like, my opinion is not the word of a professional, but, I think that's gonna be a difficult sell.
無理に決まってんでしょ。また怒られる。
別にいいよ。私が怒られるから。
でもマスターにも怒られますよ。
それは辛いというより悲しいな。
とにかくあとは本社の人に任せて私たちは撤収しましょう。車に戻ってください。
スナイパー了解。忍者了解。
シューター了解。
This isn't the sort of job that you can get into of your own volition, but once you've taken it on, you can't just quit. It's not the sort of job that you get into because you like it, but really because you want to be of use to someone. And you never even get to see who your clients are. It's crucial for us to keep our faces hidden from them in this line of work. We toil away in the shadows, one day at a time. No one will weep for us if we die. In fact, our comrades are more likely to send us off with a smile. Toiling in the shadows, one day at a time, with no guarantee that tomorrow will ever come. I mean, yeah, I feel like that kind of comes with the territory. This is one of my favorite parts about the Grisaia franchise, is like, the production value is really nice. Bacon. Damn it, now I want some bacon. And I don't have any in my house, so I'd have to, like, go go to the grocery store to get some. I don't even know if I own a frying pan. Do I own a frying pan? I would have to like check the kitchen. I live a difficult life. Hey, look at this production value. It's like we're living in the 21st century or something. Ooh, I got an achievement. Oh, we did it! We found the best character! It's the bacon! I'm being taunted again.
フライパンの上でベーコンと卵が焼ける音、安っぽいトースターでじりじりと焼かれるパンのふくよかな香り。レナさんはベーコンの厚切り、卵は固め半熟。
Thick bacon? No, that's not what we're about. Thin bacon is where it's at. I have not heard of this kind of cheese. I have no strong opinions on caciocavallo.
そして謎の落下音。そんな朝の静筆な空気の中、ランニングを終えてトマトの鉢植えに水をあげる。ああ、なんて穏やかな朝なのだろう。まるで夕べの出来事が夢のよう。
I was gonna say, like, weren't you like beating people to death last night? Like, it seems like sort of a stark tonal departure, which I mean, I assume is the point, but.
本当に夢だったらよかったのに。失敗したな。
おはようレナ。
おはようトウカ。え、何？今朝はずいぶん早いね。まだ6時だよ。
God. 6 in the morning.
お腹空いちゃって。私今日この後仕事あるし、もう一眠りする前に何かお腹に入れておこうかなって。
寝る前に食べると太るよ。
大丈夫よ。あんたと違って私はいくら食べても太らないから。
Oh, cold.
何それ。私だって別に太らないし、むしろ食べなきゃどんどん痩せちゃう方だし。
そんなことより昨日のこと怒られた？
マスターは現場にいなかった俺が悪いんだから気にしないでいいって言ってた。
けど失敗は失敗よね。あんたってさ、仕事に失敗した日は必ずトマトの世話してるよね。なんか意味あるの？
意味っていうか、失敗ばかりの人生じゃ悔しいでしょ。だから成功すれば食べられる実がつくものを育ててみたんだけど。食べてみる？
食べても平気なの？お腹壊したりしないでしょうね。
I mean, they're tomatoes. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
失礼だな。ちゃんと食べられるってば。ほら。
どれ
Ah, apparently that's the worst that could happen.
実をつければ必ず美味しいって保証なんてないんだね、野菜って。
あんたね。
次は美味しくなるように育てるのが目標かな。
Can you even do that? I mean, I assume you can. I assume like agriculture is like an actual field and not just like
これにどんな意味があるってのよ。
not just like people like brute force making as many as they can and like because you can't test the flavor until you actually eat it, right? But like Am I rambling? Yeah, I'm rambling. I'm gonna shut up now. I don't know enough about tomatoes to make
殺
meaningful
すだけ
comments.
は人生じゃない。何かを育てることが豊かさの象徴だってマスターが言ってた。
朝食の用意できましたけど、あれ？どうかさん結局あの後寝なかったんですか？
一応寝るには寝たんだけど上手に眠れなくて、私の分も追加で食事用意してもらえる？
はい、卵とトーストでよろしければすぐに用意できます。
じゃあお願い。悪いわね、手間かけさせて。
いえ、大した手間ではありませんから。では、私の代わりに上の部屋に行って紫を起こしてきていただけますか？その間に用意しておきますので。
へえ、寝てるあいつを起こすのやだな。私が起こしたって全然起きないし。私が行こうか？いいわよ、これは私がやるべき仕事なんだから。
お二人で起こしに行かれては？それに、さっき上の階で大きな音がしてましたし、多分またハンモックから落ちたんだと思います。
それでも多分まだ床の上で寝てるんだから、すごい執着よね。起きなかったら私が抱えて降りてくるよ。
はい、お願いします。
そういえば今日うちのクラスに新しい担任が来るかもって話、あんた聞いてる？
ああ、あれって今日来るんだっけ？
どんなのでもいいけど、今度は長続きするといいわね。
What are you doing to these poor homeroom teachers? Hey, it's like a reasonable hour now. The economic freedoms afforded us by this country's government allow us to choose our own occupations, as long as we're not in breach of employment law. That doesn't mean you can just go ahead and do whatever job you want, though. I'm an aspiring teacher, but even after years of blood, sweat, and tears spent attaining my teaching certification, I haven't managed to get a placement. That's why I've come to this academy. It's my last hope. For someone as desperate as me, this place feels even more foreboding than it must appear to others. Ludicrously vast, sweeping grounds. Surveillance cameras mounted on tall fences. A grand 3-story building that's totally devoid of warmth, just like a prison. Mihama Municipal Academy. The school, which was established by the Tohin Group, is apparently being managed by a private contractor now. It was supposedly bought up by the government after its corporate owners went bankrupt. All that's left is passing the interview with the school principal, and then I can work here. I take out the card that I've been given beforehand and tap it against the reader by the school gate, like I'm crossing through a ticket barrier at the station. It smells like any other school. The scent of chalk and dust from the school grounds. The milder fragrance of potted plants, nurtured by the students, and trees swaying in the wind. Old books, and a high-ceilinged library. Once I step onto the school premises, the misgivings I had looking in subside a little.
時間まだ少し早いかな。
A glance at my watch tells me that much. I suppose I can explore the academy a little in the meantime. This sound brings back memories. The clash of bamboo swords.
そうか、この学園剣道部があるんだ。
It's not like I'm particularly interested in the sport or anything. But the apartment I used to live in as a child was to the rear of a kendo dojo, and when it reached evening I'd always hear the cries of the sparring children and the sounds of their swords clashing. I had my reasons for not wanting to be around at home back then, and that dojo was a place for me to pass the time with children my own age. Beckoned on by the sense of nostalgia, I wander absent-mindedly in the direction of what I assume to be the gym. The sword strikes are getting louder and louder. When I peer through the open vent window, though, the scene I find is a far cry from what I expected. Are they using, like, real swords? I assume they're using real swords. Oh no. The match is pretty one-sided. It's between a tall woman, who appears to be rather experienced, and a girl of slight build. The girl maintains a calm composure as she faces off against the veteran, fending off unrelenting strengths to her torso piece and the rest of her armor, her shoulders heaving with each breath.
そろそろ1時間だ。まだ続ける気か?
Perhaps the girl is too exhausted to reply. She just steadies her breathing and readjusts her grip on her sword in response.
では、行くぞ。
Pushing off the ground with the ball of her right foot, the woman closes the distance between them in one swift movement. She looks like she's swooping down on her prey. The girl flinches, but isn't able to do much else.
Man!
The blade swings down and strikes the girl's men, her helmet. The girl steps forward in a frantic effort to counter the next blow, but the woman easily sidesteps her move. Without the slightest hesitation, nor any show of mercy, the older woman lands a heavy blow on the girl's outstretched hand. The girl hastily readjusts her grip on her sword, which is almost knocked out of her hands. She waves it at the woman once more, but it's easily brushed aside. The woman, after parrying the blow, slices across the girl's uncovered plastron. When the girl tries to stop the blow to her torso, though, the woman swings the bamboo sword at her helmet instead.
Man!
The girl dodges as a matter of reflex, but takes a heavy hit to her shoulder. She takes 2 more blows, first to the torso, then to the arm. It really is a totally one-sided match. The weak are beaten by the strong. That's just how the world works. Still, this match is super unbalanced. It's almost like a form of rough justice. The girl draws back promptly after each strike, but the woman isn't letting her escape so easily. Bent low, she pursues her retreating opponent. She's poised for a tsuki, a thrust to the throat. I accidentally yell out, to my immediate regret. Interrupted mid-thrust, the woman stumbles, as though suddenly thrown off rhythm, and she points her sword at me.
Oh? 誰だい君は。そこで何をしている？
私は
I just ruined a serious match. She's mad at me. Should I run away? Then I'd blow my chance of a job for sure.
おや？君はもしかして今日来る予定の。
As she's about to approach me, an ominous aura radiates from behind her. A skin-prickling shout of "Sore!" disperses throughout the room like poisonous gas, creeping across the floorboards and soaring up into the rafters. Everything freezes. Watch out! It's what I try to say, but the words lodge in my throat. A moment later, I stand there mute, paralyzed by the terrible bloodlust I felt in that cry. I can only watch as the sword lands with a crushing blow to the back of the woman's head. With a near hysteric scream, the woman throws down her sword and falls to the floor, clutching her masked head in pain. I did it. I finally managed to land a hit, right?
おい！背後からいきなりは反則じゃないかね。
What? I can't hear you.
まったく。
Setting aside her anger, the woman taps her younger opponent on the shoulder, sword in hand.
もういいだろう。これ以上は付き合ってられんぞ。
Like I said, I can't hear you. I took a look at the girl, who's untied the cord in her arm guards and removed her helmet. She's blindfolded herself using a hand towel, and she's wearing noise-canceling earphones. It's been exactly an hour, so let's wrap things up. I'll go crazy if I have to keep listening to that awful racket.
だから私はさっきからそう言っているだろう。
A thoroughly unpleasant noise fills out from the earphones when the girl takes them off. Doing kendo with your eyes covered in white noise blasting in your ears? Seems like you lost concentration near the end. Did something happen?
ああ、それなんだがね。
The woman turns around to look at me as she speaks.
君は誰だい？
私は今日面接試験を受けるために来ました。有坂と言います。
ああ、やはりそうか。有坂しおりくんだね。
はい。
申し遅れたね。私がこの美浜学園の学園長、戦国一流だ。はい、
学園長、はい、すみ
ません。なぜ謝る？
剣道の試合の邪魔をしてしまいました。
試合というほどのものじゃないさ。気にすることはない。
すみません。
面接の時間にはまだ少し早いようだが。
遅刻しないようにと早めに家を出たのですが、予想よりも早く着いてしまって。
それで学園内をふらふらと歩いていて、ここに行き着いたと。
すみません。
よく謝る女だな。
Who is she?
先週話しただろう。新しい教員を雇おうと思っていると。
Oh, yeah, you did mention that. The interview's today, huh? Young, isn't she? And a bit different to what I imagined.
うちの条件に合う教師なんてそうそういるもんかよ。贅沢を言いなさんな。ああ、すまんね。こんなに早く来るとは思っていなかったものでね。まだ何も面接の準備をしていないんだ。
いえ、早く来すぎたのは私ですし。
私はシャワーを浴びて着替えるから、時間になったら学園長室まで来てくれたまえよ。それまでの時間は、そうだな。葵、君が彼女に学園を案内してあげるといい。
I want a shower too, you know.
なら急ぎたまえよ。人にとって時間は等しく有限だ。
Such a selfish...
私でしたら大丈夫ですから、どこかで時間を潰しますので。
Nah, it's okay. I'll show you around. Just get in trouble wandering about on your own. I'll be showered and changed in a moment. Just wait here 10 minutes.
ここで脱ぐんですか？
It's not like I have much time. Don't worry, the showers are just opposite the gym.
そうじゃなくてですね。ダメですよ。誰が見てるかわからないのに。
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
何をですか？
People sometimes get the wrong idea thanks to my long, silky hair, but I am in fact a dude.
はい？
My name can be pretty misleading too. Aoi is actually my family name, you know.
名字。
Yep, the name's Aoi Haruto. Nice to meet you, Arisaka Shiori-san.
はい。
A beautiful young lady is actually a beautiful young man. You probably have no idea what I'm on about, and I'm not sure I get it myself. It's not that odd for kids to look androgynous at this age, though, and the uniform he's changed into is definitely a boy's. The students here are 80% female. With that in mind, it's pretty much inevitable that people will make that mistake. My hair's long and annoying, and it refuses to dry properly when I get it wet, too. I've been thinking about cutting it, but I couldn't get permission for that. Why do you need permission to get your hair cut?
髪を切るのに許可が必要なんですか？
See, Arisaka's on the same page I am. Well, it's not as though the school has rules against it. Well then, let's start with the toilets. Why the toilets all of a sudden? It's a pain to ask when you actually need to go, right?
はい。
Having said that, there are a total of 12 toilets, 4 on each floor of the main schoolhouse, so I doubt I need to show you where they all are. Do you have anywhere you'd like to go?
ごめんなさい。急に言われても。
I see. Well, how about we just walk around for a bit?
はい、お願いします。
Haruto-kun, was it? For some reason, I don't feel like we're on the same page. He's in uniform, so he must be a student. But what on earth was he doing alone with the principal during lesson hours? Could it be that he's special in some way? Turn left on that path there to get to the courtyard. If you go right from there, you'll see the rose garden.
バラ園ですか？
Yeah, the school's former principal is really fond of roses. But apparently she never got to see a garden in its finished state. You wanna go see him?
いえ、それはまた別の機会に。
He said he was taking me on a tour of the school, so why bring up the rose garden? Usually you'd start by introducing all the places that are most relevant to the post, like the staff room. Oh, right. Well, each member of staff has their own office. There isn't a staff room or anything like that here. What's the matter?
どうして私が職員室を気にしていることが分かったんですか？
You weren't interested in the rose garden. Or rather, you were just looking down at your feet the whole time. Which means that you're concerned about the job first and foremost.
はい、すみません。なんだか私、少し落ち着かなくて。
You're new to this place, and there's kind of a strange vibe here, right? It's not hard to guess. He's right, this is supposed to be an academy, but the atmosphere here is nothing like that of your average educational institution. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. If I had to point to something, I'd note that there's none of the chaos you'd expect of a school, none of the laxness that comes of a rabble of hormonal students congregating together. The fact that there isn't any litter anywhere isn't too unusual, I guess. What's really unnerving is the absence of any sign that students have even set foot here. If you enter the home of a young family, you tend to notice some evidence that children have been there the moment you walk in. I feel none of that here.
葵くんは学生なんですよね。
Pretty much. Though I do get special treatment. Pretty much. What does he mean by that? The less at ease I feel about my surroundings, the less sure I am of the person standing in front of me. His appearance doesn't give me the slightest clue as to what kind of person he is. And I feel like he's locked onto that apprehension of mine, like he's seen right through me. My classmates often tell me I'm a total asshole. Hey, you and me both. I mean, they don't tell me, but I can see it in their eyes. My anxiety has been piling up gradually, like layers and layers of dust, but he blows it away. He blows it all away with that one line. Or should I take that to mean he's kind of? Should I take that to mean he's kind or cunning? That inability to read him properly is what was really bothering me. But perhaps we are on the same page after all. It could just be that our minds operate at different speeds. Did you hear about Mihama Academy, Arisaka-san?
そうですね。就職を希望しておきながら、実のところパンフレットで得られる以上の情報は知りません。
Not gonna lie, that sounds a little desperate.
学園法人美浜学園、幼小中高一貫の学園システムで一度入学すればよほどのことがない限りはエスカレーター。ただし入学には一定条件を満たさなければならず、条件を満たしていたとしても学園関係者による複数の紹介や推薦がなければ入学が認められないとか。
We sound like a bunch of fat cat loan sharks, don't we?
どちらかといえば秘密結社のような。
Oh, you're actually onto something there.
すみません。
I'm just trying to decide how much to tell you since you haven't officially been hired yet. But you're right about that much, Arisaka-san. There are currently 148 students enrolled at Mihama Academy. That slight chill you feel walking these school grounds also has to do with the disparity between the size of the place and the actual student population. We do work hard to run it like a normal school, but no matter how hard we try, some abnormalities are always going to peek through.
普通の学園とは違うというと、例えばどんな部分で？
That's a tough one. It might be quicker for me to list off all of our similarities to a normal school instead. Well, how about dissections, for instance? We normally use frogs or pigs, but about twice a year we get to dissect corpses in class. You don't often hear about that happening at other schools, do you?
過分にしてというか、初耳です。どういう学校なんですか？
We're a bit special. In fact, what do you think when you hear the word special?
そうですね。特殊文字、特殊相対性理論、特殊部隊。
Ooh!
なんです？いきなり。
I didn't think you'd actually come up with special ops, Arisaka-san.
いえ、ただ単に言葉を羅列した中に含まれていたというだけで、深い意味は。
That's what we are. Most of the kids who graduate from here will probably find jobs in Ichigaya or Akasaka.
市ヶ谷、赤坂？
Yeah, now where was I? Oh, right. Arisaka-san, do you know of an organization called SIRS?
SARS ですか。
Maybe you're familiar with us as the third arm of the law. You know, we get mentioned on the news whenever there's a hijacking incident or something.
警察の特殊部隊とかでしょうか。
We're funded separately from the other special assault teams, and our parent organization is different too, but I doubt most civilians take note of that sort of thing. To put it simply, we carry out jobs that neither the police nor the self-defense force can do.
警察や自衛隊にはできない仕事。
And they don't have any complaints about that arrangement. Besides, since the Setochi Seajack incident, the SAT and the SDF have been instructed never to open fire under any circumstances, even to this day. In fact, Japan's one of the few countries that often manages to return from battle without having fired a single shot. It's amazing enough in itself, but we can't be that lucky all the time. At least, not without someone else pulling the strings. The organizations, they called when they wanted someone snuffed out from the shadows. That was SIRS.
だったとは？
We did well to stay out of the spotlight back in the day, but a few years back there was a high-profile case that not even SIRS could keep covered up. There were news reports at the time of this offshore terrorist incident. Hear about that one?
ごめんなさい。あまり詳しくなくて。
Nah, it's okay, that's normal. Anyway, a bunch of stuff happened, and eventually they couldn't keep SIRS hidden from the public any longer, so the organizations had to undergo a complete makeover. You could say we're a new group that takes advantage of legal loopholes, the same way that low-alcohol beer is intended to escape excise duties. The media calls us the third arm of the law because our precise legal status is so ill-defined. And that's sort of how SIRS underwent a total reform, and became a new kind of law enforcement agency. To make sure that it wasn't just the same operation under a different guise, they had a big reshuffle of the top brass, too. With the old management poised to turn against the state after the dismissal, a lot of former SIRS people were given teaching positions at training facilities instead. Basically, Mihama Academy is a drifters hangout, made by one bunch of shitty grown-ups for another bunch of shitty grown-ups. And as a former SIRS agent myself, I'm part of that same giant column of shit. It's colorful. Sorry, I shouldn't use vulgar language like that in a lady's presence. Oh, you heard the lady. We have full clearance to swear now. Well, I ended up talking about a whole bunch of useless crap, but if I had to sum up Mihama Academy in just a few words, I'd say we're a school of assassins. We're definitely not fighting for justice here. So, in that sense, it's the perfect moniker for Mihama. Ask the principal if you want to know more. It's almost time for your interview. Shall we make our way to her office? Even after that long explanation, I still don't get what SIRS is, to tell the truth. I certainly remember hearing the name a lot on the news, but I never took any special notice of it. Which isn't to say I've been blocking that information out, it's just how the average person tends to view these things. You may have heard of the thing, but you don't really know what kind of organization it is, and you're not too interested in finding out either. It's the same with the Self-Defense Force, for example. Even if most people understand that it's there to protect people and their property in times of emergency, not many people have had any clue what it does during peacetime. It's normal to suppose that it simply carries out military training or something to that effect. His explanation didn't tell me anything really, and hearing him describe it all in so much detail made it that much clearer how little I understand. Even if I don't know much at this point, though, I've clearly found myself in a pretty extraordinary place. Principal Sengoku, I've got Arisaka-san here. Hello? There are children present? Ah, I knew she'd do that. I certainly can be, if that's what you'd prefer. Yeah, what she said. Wait, is this like a test to prove that she's not insane? That would certainly be a novel interview technique. Like, the interviewer just shows up half naked, and like, the test is like, if you tell them to put on clothes, you pass the interview? What a world we live in. Normal? Who are you to decide that? You have 10 seconds. Go put something on. Sorry about that. She often pulls these sort of pranks when newbies come by. Please don't let it get to you. And wait, wasn't she the one who was complaining a couple scenes ago about it being impossible to find personnel to staff this school? You might think that, like, these two things are, like, related, perhaps? Like, most people would be a little bit turned off to find their, interviewer half-naked. Like, just saying. Saying that these two things might be related. To some degree. There's no need to get so nervous interviewing a school with that kind of principal. How about you show some remorse then? You know what? I haven't. And I continue to still not. At your age, putting any effort into that kind of thing is pretty unseemly. I mean, it's like a reasonable guess, but I'm pretty sure in situations like this, you're not supposed to go for a reasonable guess, right? You're supposed to round down by like 10 years or so. Yeah! Yeah!
その顔が見たかったんだ。帰れというのはもちろん冗談だよ。
What is that outfit? Good gods. And in such bad taste.
人聞きの悪いこと言うなよ。意図的な印象操作はやめてもらおうか。
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you're doing a pretty good job of that yourself.
それで、葵。君は有坂君にどこまで説明したんだ？
I just gave her the general overview, none of the details yet.
その割には随分と遅かったな。
Sorry, we were checking out the bed in the nurse's office.
おい、君の冗談は悪趣味だぞ。気をつけたまえ。
I wonder where I picked that up.
まあいい。葵から聞いたとは思うが、我が美浜学園は少しばかり特殊だ。SARS の話は？
はい、概要ですが聞かせていただきました。
まあ、どのように説明されたのかは知る由もないが、どうせ葵のことだ。クソだのゴミだのと口汚い言葉を交えて説明されたことだろう。多少の誇張もあろうが、その説明を否定する気もないし、おおむね合っている。SARS という組織における非人道的な素性については、ここで働くようになれば嫌でも耳にするようになるだろうし、この場は割愛させてもらうが、要はこの美浜学園というのは SARS の下請け会社であり、民間の人材育成機関というわけだ。うちの卒業生の大半は SARS やそれに準ずる法執行機関に就職する。
職業訓練校ということでしょうか。
That's a generous way of putting it, I think.
そういう側面もあるという話だよ。有坂君、君タバコは？
すみません、すいません。
So the joke here, for those of you who missed that, is that sorry in Japanese sounds almost the same as I don't smoke. I thought it was funny.
韻を踏んだのかい？面白いね。いいさ。ならば私も遠慮しよう。
Oh, they kept
あ
that
い
for...
にくと秘書が席を外していて、コーヒーも出ないしね。
Sorry, not me, not my cup of tea. Oh, they did keep the rhyme. Okay, I approve. Should I make you some?
やめてくれ。男の入れたコーヒーなんてぬるいビール以下だ。
Hey now.
そんなものを飲まされた日にゃ、ただでさえ貴重な私の脳細胞が10万単位で死亡してしまうよ。
Hey.
わかってる。手短にだろ。タバコもコーヒーもないのに、私も長話をする気はないよ。SARS で働くための人材の育成や、元 SARS の職員の天下り先というのはあくまでも建前だ。実際のところは、他に行き場のない若者の受け入れ先としての意味の方が大きい。
行き場のない若者ですか？
例えばそう。何らかの過失で人を殺してしまった子供がいたとする。当人も十分に反省しているし、しかるべき施設で罪も償った。しかし、世間はそんな子供を何のわだかまりもなく温かく迎え入れてくれるかね。
難しいでしょうね。
中には上手に人生をやり直せる子もいるが、そんな子は決して多くはないのが実情だし、それゆえに何度も同じ過ちを繰り返してしまう子も多い。そういう子たちはどこへ行けばいい？答えはここ、美浜学園だ。
I think I know why I ended up at this school. Why I ended up here after being rejected by dozens of other places.
有坂君、君家族は？
はい、母 母が一人。
父親が再婚でもしない限り普通は一人だな。
私の母は服役中です。
もちろん君の事情は知っている。もう気づいているとは思うが、君がこの学園にたどり着いた理由はそれだ。
そうですか。
この際だ、はっきり言っておこう。この学園にはまともなやつなんて一人もいない。在学生の半数以上が何らかの犯罪関係者だ。それでもここで働くかね？今決めてくれ。
I have to decide now? Like this moment now?
この件は一度持ち帰って上司と検討とか。
上司って誰だい？そもそも持ち帰ってどうする？ダメだ。今すぐ決めたまえ。この場で。
It's a little pushy.
はい。
Decide. What am I deciding again? The job. Yeah, that's right. I need work. I'm out of money. I don't have much left in my bank account, and about half of it needs to go towards this month's rent. But if money's the issue, can't I just get another part-time job? Would I even be able to find a part-time job that quickly? Would they even hire me?
おい、見ろ、おい。この子面白いぞ。目の中のぐるぐるが一個多い。
You're being kind of mean again. Why don't you just give her a bit longer?
この世の中、大事なことほど決断の時間に余裕がないものだよ。踏み出すも運命、退くも勇気ってやつだ。そもそも人の顔色を伺ってどうしましょうなんてやつが務まる職場じゃないよ。
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for Arisaka. Like, pretty sure she's surrounded by crazy people right now. And will probably be surrounded by crazy people for the rest of the story. Harsh. That approach isn't gonna wash with young people these days.
おいおい、私がなんで学校の先生なんてやっていると思う？その今時の子って生き物にやばい、うざい、キモい以外の言葉を教えるためだ。
Whoa, WTF, bro.
お前ぶっ飛ばすよ。で、有坂くん、君はどうする？いや、どうしたい？それぐらいは自分で決められるだろう。
私は。
I want a job. I want money. I want the strength to survive on my own. And I want to be allowed to make a life for myself. Yeah, but you also want to not be surrounded by crazy people.
他に行き場所がありません。
うん。それは君だけじゃない。ここにいるみんながそうだ。有坂くん、君何か趣味はあるかね？
趣味ですか？
テニス、ゴルフ、囲碁、将棋、相撲観戦や釣り、モンスタートラック、何でもいい。
モンスタートラック？
You can ignore that last one.
趣味ってやつはね、維持継続するのに並々ならぬエネルギーを消費する。一つの趣味に対して瞬間的な熱に浮かされて、いわゆるハマることがあっても、長続きしないですぐに冷めてしまうことも多い。
I mean, it's been what, 7 years and I'm still playing Magic? I don't know if I can necessarily agree with that assessment.
趣味ってのは他人と分かち合うことで長く燃焼させることができるんだ。
Oh, sure.
要は、どうだすげえだろって言える相手や、なるほどそういうのもありだなという自分にはなかった観点や価値観の交換をする相手が必要ってことだ。
はあ。
何の話かわかんないだろう？でもね、何事でもそうなんだよ。仕事だってそうだ。頑張ってる私を誰も分かってくれないとか、みんな適当で頑張ってるのは私だけなんて状況で働いても 長続きなんかしない。同じ場所から同じものを見て、同じ熱量を持って意見を分かち合えることが重要だ。そもそも仕事や趣味に対しての熱量が違えば言葉すらも通じないのが普通だ。
ここなら私を理解してもらえると？
そうは言わんよ。もちろん努力は必要だ。ここは保健室で積み木遊びをしてるだけで卒業できるような学校じゃないからね。
Are there kinds of school that are like that?
けれどここなら言葉は通じるし、君の痛みを理解してくれる人間も多いというだけの話で、無条件に誰もが君に優しくしてくれるってわけじゃない。これまで君が常識として頭の中心に置いていた物差しがここでは通用しないことも多いだろう。そのことで苦しむこともあるかもしれない。
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we in the industry like to refer to as a red flag, that you are surrounded by crazy people.
どうするか、どうなりたいか、決めるのは君だ。
People typically dislike change. Change is frightening. Without it, though, you just stay the same forever. Like a dog chasing after its own tail, spinning on the spot. It's not a bad thing necessarily, it's life after all. If a bridge looks like it might crumble, you don't have to risk crossing it. You don't always need to choose the most treacherous path. As long as you don't cause other people any trouble, you can get along fine. Still, what if things were to change? If I'm ever going to change the way I live, now's my chance. Failing in life won't kill you.
答えは決まったかね？
ここで働かせてください。
I mean, from a narrative standpoint, like, obviously she's gonna accept the job, but, like, you're surrounded by crazy people, and you just, signed a warrant to be continued to be surrounded by crazy people for the foreseeable future. My heart goes out to you, child.
よし、では採用だ。
That was fast.
不服かね？
Aren't you being a little hasty? I bet Arisaka-san still has no idea what kind of work she'll be doing.
そんなもの、これから知ればいいことじゃないか。
Like I said, crazy people.
有坂くん、君には A 組を担任してもらおう。
はい、A 組何年生ですか？
A 組には学年はないよ。A 組はソードを集めたクラスだからね。
SORD? What?
そうですか？
葵から説明はされなかったのかね？
I didn't know how much I was allowed to tell her.
気の利かない男だな。聞いたら後戻りできないところまで話してしまえば、彼女もこんなに悩まなかっただろうに。
Sounds a lot like blackmail. Like a lot like blackmail. I told you, that'd be reckless.
いいんだよ。女って生き物は悩むぐらいなら強引に手をつかまれて引きずられた方がマシなんだ。特に有坂くんのような性格の子はね。
I don't know if that's necessarily true. At least let her choose her work. It's her constitutional right, you know.
笑わせるな。歯に挟まった先以下のごとく法律の隙間に挟まっている我々がどの口で法律を語るというのか。
それでソードというのは。
おお、すまんすまん。まあなんだ、うちの学園というのは先刻説明したように SARS の下請けで人材を育成する組織だ。多種多様な現場で多目的に活動できる人材を日々育成し、日本づくりは人材づくりからと言わんばかりに研究を重ねているわけだ。
Man, it all sounds so like... Sounds like such a good idea when you put it like that.
研究。そう。ここは人材の研究室でもある。そして研究室というものは、世に出る前の高等技術の試験場でもある。我々があらゆる手段で育成した人材が、実際に現場でどのような効果をもたらすのか、実際に現場に送り出して試験することもある。 つまり A 組とは実際に現場に出て実践経験を重ねる段階にある学生が在籍するクラスということだね。
Yeah, because that went so well, as we could see in the opening scenes.
そしてそれら実践派学生を我々は他の学生と区別するためにソードというグループに分け、簡易的ではあるものの法執行機関内でのみ通用する階級も与えている。
Man, I just wanted to know what it stood for. Sorry, the principal can be a bit of a motor mouth, and that long explanation never really got to the crux of the matter, did it? See, Haruto, this is why you're my favorite.
だったら君が説明したらどうなんだ?
Yes, please. Please do. Basically, just think of the Class A students as interns when it comes to fieldwork.
おはい、それならなんとなくイメージがしやすいです。
Wow, the competence, it's blinding. I can feel my eyes, like, melting in their sockets from the competence. People usually imagine an actual sword when they hear the name, but it's spelled S-O-R-D without the W. It stands for Social Ops Research and Development. Thank you! It basically means we take on private sector contracts as a means of providing practical training and intelligence work. We're a private organization centered around both research and the practical application of different operational strategies. See, I don't even remember what it stands for anymore, I just wanted to, like, find out. I don't actually care what it stands for, I just wanted to, like, be told at one point. So I can, like, rest safe in the knowledge that it does at least stand for something. No matter what that something is. I don't remember it anymore.
はあ。
ほれ見ろ。君が説明したってやっぱりピンときてないではないか。
I would not go that far. Shut up! Anyway, just remember that Class A is the worst of the bunch here at the Academy.
そのクラスで私は何を教えれば。
See, this would be the kind of thing that would be nice to know before you got hired. But that is a luxury not offered in Crazy Town.
何？実技や実習は私たち本職が教える。君には一般教科と学生の精神衛生管理を担当してもらいたい。
精神衛生管理ですか？
何せ多感な時期の学生だ。股から血が止まらないって学生がいたら、それは病気じゃないのよって教えてあげたり。
Is that not common knowledge?
私もう無理。いっそ死んで楽になりたい。って悩んでる子がいたら、死ぬのは無責任ですよって教えてあげるのが仕事かな。
Jesus Christ.
おい、私は今そんな難しいことを言ったか？
I think she's just a little shocked.
まあとにかくだ。繊細な思春期の子たちの心の支えになるのも教師の立派な仕事ではないかな。
はあ。
分かったのなら早速教室へ向かいたまえ。
今からですか？
いきなり授業を開始しろとは言わんよ。だがこれから自分の教え子になる学生たちの顔を見ておくといい。
はい。
この青いハルトは A 組のクラス委員だ。詳しいことは彼に説明してもらうといい。
はい。
青い、あとは任せてもいいか？
You got it.
ならもう出ていけ。私はもう限界だ。タバコを吸わせろ。
Okay then, show you to the classroom. And that's where we're going to be closing the video for the day. Thank y'all for tuning in, and tomorrow we can find out what's up with all of these exciting crazy people and their crazy adventures in Crazy Town. I'm out. Peace.